Dear Erwan, mabuhay at mainit na pagbati. Isa ako sa masugid na taga-subaybay ng iyong feature channel sa YouTube at nagpapasalamat ako sa iyo para dito. Sa pamamagitan ng feature, maraming magagandang lugar, masasarap na pagkain at mga kalugod-lugod na kababayan akong nakita at nalaman. Salamat sa pagpapahalaga sa ating bayan at kababayan. Hangad ko ang ibayong tagumpay at lakas para sa iyo at ng buong feature family. Looking forward to more feature episodes. Through this video letter though, I would also like to pitch 3 ideas which I hope you can consider for feature. I will be very happy and honored to collaborate with you should you find merit in any one of them. The first idea is to take adobo to a different direction by making adobols, a Swedish-inspired adobo meatball. I am not just trying to play cute with words here or challenging you to flex culinary skills for its own sake. But if adobols can become popular, it can open a great business and income opportunity for Filipino food entrepreneurs, big and small. It is said that IKEA sells 1 billion of its meatballs a year. Adobols can put a spotlight on novel Philippine cuisine while recognizing its cross-border influence from IKEA, Sweden. For the second idea, I am hoping that you can take an interest and do a feature on the craft of making toy kitchen utensils with low-fired clay made by magpapalayoks. In earlier times, vendors selling these toys used to be a common sight in Fiesta Tiange or in Sunday markets in front of churches, but now they are becoming more and more rarely seen. My goal is not to keep this craft alive for its own sake in a society that has lost connection and attachment to it. Rather, my aim is to help try to evolve this craft for other uses so that it can still find relevance and use in our time. In this way, the crafters can be helped to keep their livelihood. At the very least, publicity may go a long way to boost sales for the crafters and give them bigger income. For the third idea, which is not related to food but leisure and travel, I would like to invite you back to visit our town so I can show you some interesting spots which you might not have seen during your first visit when you featured our moribund duck egg industry. If you agree, there is only one condition I will ask of you, and then I will pose a challenge which I hope you will take on. Before I show you around, I will ask you to close your eyes so you may see clearly. As the little prince once said, "Walang himala." Oops, sorry, wrong quote. I think what the little prince said was, "It is only with the heart that one can see because the essential is invisible." And I so agree. For our first stop, close your eyes and think of Pisa in Italy. If the Italians have a leaning tower, we have a structure in our town, a half-bridge that also cannot be used for its original purpose. Might as well find another use for it as a curiosity destination for sad and desperately lonely tourists. At the moment, this half-bridge is home to a tricycle depot and a mini basketball court while pedestrians get to cross it by walking down a narrow stairway to get to the other side. It is an odd infrastructure, but if this place can be spruced up, it can host shops and cafes by the river to serve as a third space for locals and visitors alike. While for the rare thinker or academic, it can serve as grist for reflection about government priorities and public participation in governance. For STEM students, it can be a field trip site to redo Galileo's gravity experiment, just like he did in Pisa. For our second stop, again close your eyes, but this time imagine you are in Cordoba, Spain, and it is the month of May, the month of their Patio Flower Festival. Imagine you are walking a narrow street, admiring the wall of flowers to your left and to your right. We too have narrow streets that can be prettified like that, but that is not happening unless maybe someone take the initiative to start it. Our people are just waiting for inspiration, incentive, and leadership. For our third stop, again close your eyes. This time, think of Venice and its waterways traversed by gondolas. Think of Bruges in Belgium and its charming and serene canals. God created the world and all its features at the same time. But I wonder, why is it that in Europe, water bodies like canals have remained beautiful and the lifeblood of economies, while here in our town, despite once having an industry dependent on it, our waterways and canals have ended up as the synonym for sewer, stinky, ugly, and breeding ground for disease-carrying mosquitoes. It hurts to see how we are wasting a beautiful God-given resource. If only we can awaken people to realize the treasure they have on their hands, but which they are wasting. What we need, however, is vision, formation, mentorship, and leadership. I speak not just about our town, but also about our country. And this is where my third idea in the form of a social experiment comes in. I wonder if FEATR can broker an activity wherein a celebrity can work with the people in a community to create a third space or something beautiful in their area. Nothing ambitiously big or grandiose though, just something that can be Instagram worthy, like transforming a corner dump into a pocket garden. The idea is to make people realize that when we talk of a beautiful country and tourism, it is not only natural wonders that attract people. First and foremost, it is people that make a country beautiful, and we, all of us, have a part to make that happen. Someone must get that into the minds of the people. So there you have it, my 3 suggestions for FEATR. I hope I did not bore you to sleep. I am hoping too that you will not think I am a nut for showing you the sleeping beauty of our town. But as I said, the way to see beauty in anything is with the heart, not with eyes wide open. Thank you for taking the time, if ever, to view this video letter and considering the ideas I suggested. You might also be interested in other ideas I presented to other personalities in my other video letters. Please feel free to check them out. But if not, it is okay. Like I said in another video letter to another person, an idea, if it is really good, can find a way of making itself happen. Again, my sincere thanks and best wishes to FEATR. Sincerely, Fidel.